Hey guys, Khalid with Invesp. So we get this question quite a bit, asking how long does it take to create an A/B test in Pi? My answer is Pi is designed so that you can create your A/B test and launch it in less than 3 minutes. So let me show you how this is done. Before we log in into Pi, let me show you the website that we are going to be creating the A/B test for. So we're actually going to be creating an A/B test for blogmetrics.org. And I'm going to create a couple of variations. So in one variation, I'm going to move the logo and the tagline to the right-hand side. And another variation, I'm going to remove this description of the website. This is just for the purposes of demo. Of course, you can create as many different variations as you'd like, but our goal over here is just to show how easy it is to create and launch your test in Pi. So with that, let's go ahead and log into Pi. And I like to use the login with Facebook, so I don't have to save my username password. You can log in with your Google Plus account. Let's just take the URL, and we'll show you how to create an A/B test and launch it in less than 3 minutes. So I'm gonna click on Create New Test, and we're gonna start the timer. Let's go ahead. Okay, we'll put the URL over here. Click on Create Test. The Pi Visual Editor will load up the page, and we are ready to start making whatever changes we like. So for the first variation, I'm going to click on the logo, and I'm going to go ahead and move it to the right-hand side. And I'm going to click on OK, and I'm going to click also on the tagline, and I'm going to move it also to the right-hand side. Looks better that way. Here we go. Click on OK. And that's our first variation. Let's go ahead and add a new variation, our second challenger, our second variation. For the purposes of the second one, we're actually going to remove this description text over here. So I'm going to click on it, select Remove. There you go. It's gone. You know what? Let's make things a bit challenging. So let's add a third challenger or a third variation over here. Now in this variation, I'm actually going to make the text over here a bit larger. And of course, the visual editor allows you to make many more changes. But let's go ahead and just change the style. I think the text is a little too small. So as you see over here is 13 pixels. So I'm going to make it 16 pixels. I'm going to click on Apply Changes, and you will see it highlighted in red. So Pi is telling you that the text is larger for this third variation. So that's our test, original page, variation 1, variation 2, variation 3. We're ready to move to the next step. Now, for the purpose of this test, we're actually going to be testing if a visitor goes to the Arts and Literature page, and that's going to be our primary conversion goal. So let's add another conversion goal over here, and we're going to make this our primary conversion. However, Pi allows you to track multiple conversion goals, so let's also consider a conversion when a visitor goes to the business and money category. And again, remember, you can track as many conversions. You can only have one primary conversion goal, but many other conversion goals. Proceed to test details. We're almost done. Step 4. All we need to do in this step is to copy the code over here, and this code needs to be inserted only once into your website. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the page that we are testing with using my FTP client. This code only needs to be inserted once, and then you can perform as many tests as you like. All we need to do is we look for the close of the head tag over here, insert the Pi code, save, looks good, check it back in through FTP, and we are ready to launch the test. As you see over here, we have a test with 3 different variations, 2 different goals. Launch the test. We managed to launch our test in less than 3 minutes. That is very impressive. So guys, go ahead and get yourself a free account on Pi by visiting pi.invesp.com. Thank you.